Hi guys, it's Joe Burgess. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be putting a wheel bearing in a 2004 rear wheel bearing in a 2004 Honda Civic. First, safety is always a priority. So, beginning of this video, I'm going to show you guys. You want to position the jack right where it should be, on the safe jacking point. You want to have a good safe jack stand as well. So, got the jack in the lifting position. Better bring it up. Once I get it up high enough, I'm going to put the jack stand underneath there and show you guys the removal and replace part of this video. So just bring it up to a good safe position. And like I said, you always want to put a jack stand, nice sturdy jack stand underneath there. The safety of the safety. So you guys want to do that. So I think I got it up high enough. So sliding underneath there. Well, maybe a little ways to go. A couple more pumps maybe. Okay. So now we're in position. Going to remove the wheel, and as far as tools you're going to need on this job for a 2004 Honda Civic, you're going to need a 32 millimeter socket, a 19 millimeter socket, screwdrivers, chisel, couple types of hammer. You can use a dust cap remover if necessary, and you're definitely going to need a torque wrench as well. Sometimes you might need a slide hammer too. So those are the tools pretty much needed for this job. So this is a rear one. This is not a press-in one like the fronts. The fronts on a Honda are typically press-in, so you're going to need a press for that, because they're press-in, they're not the hub style. So let me jump into it and show you guys the removal part of it. Let's get the 19, take the wheel off. Getting the gun. Okay, remove the lug nuts. Take your cap off if you have one. You might have rims. Remove the wheel. Next step is either removing the drum or the dust cap. Let's go for the dust cap first. I'm going to use dust cap removers. It comes right off. Sometimes it doesn't. You usually need a small screwdriver to get in there, a larger one to wiggle it free, and to knock the cap forward, which we already got the cap off, and I end up using dust cap removers. So let's get the drum off. Careful of that dust, it's very dangerous. Check the condition of the shoes, which looks like I have some meat on them still. Probably about 4 millimeters, maybe 2 millimeters on the side. So, next thing you want to do is this. This is not a press-in style wheel bearing. It is a spindle type, almost like a hub bearing, like you'd find on a GM, one of those type of cars. Or it's a whole assembly. So you have the hub, plus you have the bearing. It all slides up onto your axle right here. So we're going to have to take the 32 millimeter radiator cap right there. Remove the nut. Actually, before I did that, usually have to lift this up because it's usually crushed within there. So you have to usually lift this up on this, lift this out of there. That way you can put the nut back on, or you can use a all new nut if you like. So once you do that, keep that in a safe spot. Also that. So you don't want to disturb any of your brake stuff. So this actually has some play. Actually has some play in there as you move it around. You can feel a little bit of play and rumble in the road, so that's what was causing me to think it was this rear wheel bearing. So another good way to tell too is if you take this, well, it's still on there, you didn't take anything apart, you spin this and you hold on to the spring while you're spinning that. So that's another good way of doing it. So let me actually get the new one. Clean this off 1 second. Clean that off a little bit. Relatively clean. Not too much scoring, but burn was floating around in there, so we're actually gonna replace it. So take the new wheel bearing, but before I do that, take a couple of light dabs of anti-seize, put on there. The hub ready to put back on here. So let's get the new hub and position it on here. Okay. See. You know it's brand new, nice and greased up. No problem. So let's slide it up on there. Every real problems popping it up on there because she's brand new, so you shouldn't really have to do anything too extraordinary to get it up on there. You shouldn't really force it on or anything like that. Actually, it should slide right into position. I'm just checking to see if actually provided me with the right part, which looks like they did. guys, I'm going to stop this for a sec because I think I might have the wrong part here.